Hi guys, welcome to another beer review, and today we've got another beer from Bischofshof, and this is one that I've actually never heard of until I came across this one. And this is the Altvater Weissbierbock. Now, on Rate Beer, there's not enough reviews for it to have a score, and yeah, I'm not too sure if this is like something they do usually, or if it is a somewhat new beer. I'm really not too sure. But yeah, a lot different in appearance than the rest of their beers. And I have to say, absolutely fantastic artwork. Very traditional looking. It's got that painted sort of feel, very classic. Great typography, great label on the back, got a nice neck label, and there is the crown. It's got its own crown as well. So this is a Weissbierbock, and yeah, I'm not usually a fan of wheat beers, but when they're like this, I do, have a tendency to try them, sort of like the stuff you get from Schneider Weisse. So yeah, I'm very, very intrigued in this one. So obviously this is a high ABV beer, clocking in at 7.1%. And yeah, looks beautiful. So let's see what it looks like in the glass. Let's get this open. Nice amount of carbonation there. Lingering carbonation coming out of that glass. Using the wheat beer glass, which I very, very rarely use. Because, well, I won't go into that because I've said it time and time again. I think I always mention it every time I review a wheat beer. To cut a long story short, it's not my favourite style, to be honest. But when it's good, it's good. And I'm a lot more open to it than I used to be. So I'm guessing this, well, yeah, definitely bottle conditioned. Is it? Yeah, there's little bits. Or is that just carbonation? Very, very active in the glass. Let's just pour it all in. Go big or go home. What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, anyway. So, beer in a glass, and that's a nice pale, orangey, slightly golden, very, very hazy beer. There isn't actually that much in terms of sediment, to be honest, but as always, it's a little bit hard to see in this light. Nice amount of carbonation, and I think you can slightly pick it up on camera. But yeah, nice, pale, chalky looking wheat beer. A little bit paler than I was expecting it. I don't know why I had in my head that this would be a bit more dark, a bit more browner. But not to worry. 2 fingers worth of very creamy looking, slightly off-white head, ever so slightly beige. So yeah, it looks like a damn good wheat beer. Let's see if it smells and tastes like one. Let's give it a little bit of a shake before I give it a smell. You instantly hit with vanilla, banana, cloves, that sort of thing. It's got a nice sweetness about it. Not too punchy, not too pungent, but not too dense on the aroma. A really nice vanilla-y banana bread sort of essence. And a nice slightly sweet malt characteristic. Nice amount of spices as well. But yeah, it smells really nice. Let's see what it tastes like. Cheers. That's a really nice wheat beer. And I have to say straight away, the alcohol masked beautifully. Not so much as a presence of the alcohol in the aroma. Nice, medium to heavy body. Obviously more on the heavier side because of the style. And when you take a sip with that head, it just adds another level of creaminess to it, but not too heavy. cakey, like a fruit cake. Straight away, image of a banana cake, freshly out of the oven. Not too sweet, but not really. Some wheat beers I find have this like sort of savoury kick. Not really getting that. There's a nice tanginess after you've finished, and the beer rests really nicely. But I'm going to say full-bodied, but the carbonation there works really well, so it doesn't feel too heavy on the stomach. On the palate, it's a really nice, well-balanced, slightly sweet, slightly spicy, cakey, subtle wheat beer. And these are the wheat beers that I like to drink every now and then. Slightly, actually now I'm thinking about it, slightly heavy. After you've taken a few sips, but if you just sit back and enjoy this beer, perfect for the end of a meal. If you don't necessarily want a dessert and you want something that's gonna, finish the evening off nicely, then this is a damn good. Excuse me. This is a damn good Weizenbock. Very, very pleasantly surprised by this one actually. Just absolutely love that hand painted artwork. And the texture of the label, it's got like a papery sort of feel to it. So I don't know, it feels like an authentic like bottle you'd probably get, early 20th century. But yeah, really nice. It's got a rustic feel to it, which I really dig. And even though we're in the height of summer right now, it's the end of the evening. It's going to finish my night off perfectly. A perfect beer for a nightcap. I wouldn't necessarily pair it with anything. If you really wanted to indulge yourself, this would go well with like a sticky toffee pudding or something like that. But yeah, it's a really good example of the style actually. So in terms of a rating, I can't give this anything less than an 8 out of 10. Fantastic stuff. I've never actually tried Bischofshof's regular wheat beer, so I can't compare it. But this has got a special feel to it. And if you like your wheat beers that are a little bit stronger on the ABV, then definitely give this one a try. It's got beer in multiple languages except English. I think, because I know Jonathan Brown from Northern Southern Beer Reviews picked a bottle of Bischofshof stuff up in Spain that was actually specifically brewed to be exported to where he went. So I could imagine this would crop up on Beers of Europe or the next closest thing to the American drinkers. So if you stumble across it in your bottle shop or on your favourite import websites, highly, highly recommended. It's nearly up there with the Schneider Weisse stuff. But yeah, really special little beer, so 8 out of 10. So if you tried this beer, let me know your thoughts and opinions. If you can find any more information about the beer, its history, that sort of thing, links will be down below. Check out my Bischofshof playlist as well for a couple of other beer reviews. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you will join me for whatever the next beer review is. See you later, guys.